Hey everyone, it's Jason. Welcome to an unboxing for the Pokemon trading card game. This is the holiday calendar or the advent calendar for 2024. So rather than opening this up day by day, I decided I'm just going to do a video showing you guys what's inside of it. That way, if you see them out in the store by the end of the year, you decide, hey, do I want to pick this up? Is it worth my money? We can check and find out. So yeah, it's really cool. There's a bunch of different snow-themed Pokemon on there. Snorunt, Ice Cube, Vanilla Ice, some Go-Goats, Aseel, Riolu. I don't know who all of them are off the top of my head. But yeah, so we're going to get in a couple of things. We're going to get 8 promo cards, 2 coins, 2 sticker sheets, 1 dangler, 5 boosters, and 7 fun packs. Now, it's cool that it tells you what you're going to get in here. So at least you're not 100% completely surprised, but we just see exactly what each one of those are to see if they're worth picking up. Bare minimum, I guess you can look at this as saying you are buying 5 booster packs plus whatever 7 fun packs are. I don't know if that's a 1-card pack, a 3-card pack, if they're just alt arts or what. Same thing with the promos. I don't know if they're like brand new promos, old promos, kind of stuff we'll find out. Yeah, so on the bottom here, we just have other information. Each booster pack contains 10 cards, has some other stuff in there. Got 25 days. So if we go to the back side here, it kind of shows some of that. So it's going to open up to this. Just a little bit. Oh, 3 card fun packs. Okay, so there you go. Plus the sidekick dangler tells you who that is, of Cheng-Pao. Plus a code for the card game. So cool. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and hop into this. Here is the box. Once you pull it out, you're going to get this big special Pokeball looking square box. Has a little Christmas theme on it. And then what you can do is if you open it up, there's the one side has the nice little picture there. So it's kind of cool. So if you want to keep this as a decoration, you could set this up like that, which is really neat. Or if you flip it to the other side, we have a full art. But we're going to slowly be popping all of these open. So we're going to go ahead and hop into these. So this goes, unlike lots of advent calendars, I do like this one because it just goes 1 through 25 in order instead of bouncing all around. That was kind of a little bit annoying. Just do 1, 2, 3, 4, or just let me open up one every day and who cares what number it are. But sometimes the order makes a difference because it might be like, oh, this piece then later works with this piece. So I already opened up one earlier before I decided to do this video. So we'll go ahead and look at what that is. That is a Cheng-Pao. I'm going to grab. So I think what we'll do is yeah, we'll kind of look at each thing individually as we go along. So I'm going to go ahead and just rip this open. And we'll put my, and we'll zoom in a bit so you guys can read that. Hopefully it doesn't get too fuzzy. So we have a Cheng-Pao EX. So 220 health, water type, Shivery Chill. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is the active spot, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic water energy cards, reveal them, put them into your hand, and then shuffle your deck. For paying 2, it has Hail Blade 60 times. You may discard any number of water energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for each card you discarded this way. So interesting. So basically you can find 2 energy, put them on there, and then you can discard both of them and do 60 or 120 damage. Interesting. So it does have some numbers down there. So it has a promo 160 or 61 of 193. The 2 stars, I'm not sure what promo it is. I know the G and the PAL have to do with like set number or like standard or rotations. So this does have kind of like a little snowflake symbol on there to show that it is a holiday thing. They did the same thing kind of with the Halloween ones where they put a little pumpkin on there. So this might be available in other stuff. This is just then the special winter version. So if you're someone who has to have every single version of the card, you're going to have to try and collect this one as well. Awesome. So that's our first one. Let's look at day number 2. see if I can get this out. And we get our Cheng Pao Gangler to go with that right away. Unwrap this. So there's our Cheng Pao Gangler. Pretty durable, you know, for what kind of plastic it is, so it'll last. There's really nice little clips on there, nice change, nice swivel. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, pretty decent. It's probably, you know, a couple $1 worth, $5, $6 worth of item there. Neat. So it kind of goes nice with our little card there. All right, day 3. Oh, is there something else in there? Or is that day 3? I'm not sure. We're going to do this. We're going to bring this over. We're going to tip this down. So one of these were supposed to be in day 3. So I think Cheng Pao was supposed to be in day 3. Because the booster pack looks like it would have fit into day 2. So I think it flipped over to day 3 by accident. Alright, we got a fun pack for Paradox Rift. Uncover the anomalies of Area 0. Dive into the college and explore the island that appears unbound time. The ferocious attacks ancient Pokemon with Screamtail and Slitherwing appear alongside artificial future Pokemon like Iron Bundle and Iron Moth. Winter awaits in its Paradox Rift expansion. Okay, so cool. So it's like one of the little $3 packs they would give out. You should put the dollar stores and stuff. That match these packs. So just 3 extra cards. Just go ahead and crack these open. I'm going to zoom back out just a little. Let's see what we got in here. And we'll see what we got in each one as we go along. Kind of to add to the fun of it. Delay everything else that's in there. Alright, so we're going to start with a Pharaoh Seed. I'm going to move my camera down a bit. I can kind of back this up a little bit. Alright, so we have a Spike Sting. Metal card does 30 damage. We have a Gibble. Just going to bite you for 20. And then we have a foil. Nimble, a Grasshopper. Alright, just kind of interesting ones. Nothing I would have been like, oh my gosh, about, but you know, still cool. Cool. Alright, let's look at day 4. They did not make these the easiest to get out, did they? Alright, we have another promo card. Probably like every 3 or 4 days there'll be a promo. We have a big old foil Pikachu here. Pikachu EX. That's pretty cool. There's a sparkly foil on there. So number 63 of 91. So I went with 61 and 63. So I went to get 62. Pika Punch for 30 and Pay has 3. 2 electric and a colorless dynamic bolt for 220. Flip a coin to tail, discard all energy on this Pokemon. These aren't the best abilities. I get EX they have to try and make. They're going to be super powerful. They have to, like, possibly have a limit. Discarding stuff for this. But it's, like, kind of makes some glass cannons, too. Because if you fail, then on either one of these guys, you could end up being pretty much out of luck. Alright. Day number 5. It's like we have a full pack of cards. Scarlet and Violet. Cool. Alright, what do we got in here? Let's open her up and find out. We have the new, is that Tetraform? Is that what they're called? Doesn't specify on here. I haven't played Scarlet and Violet yet, so I believe those are called Tetraforms. So, alright, we will have a coupon code for the pack, but I'm not going to show that off. Because if I don't use it, I do know other people that play it. We have a Smoliv, little olive Pokemon. Simple. Primeape with Raging Punch, also does 20 damage to itself. Pawmi, another mouse Pokemon, does not look like a mouse. Jolt, flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Caruncula, the string ball Pokemon. Oh, interesting. String shot, flip a coin. If your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. So it's kind of interesting, right? So we have two basics. Just 0, flip a coin, he might paralyze him. This one, it costs you 2, he does 20 damage, he might paralyze him. It's always interesting how that stuff is. We have a Cacturn, counter attack Quills. This Pokemon is the active spot and is damaged by an attack from an opponent's Pokemon, even if it's knocked out, put 3 damage on the attacking Pokemon. Nice. And Spike Shot for 110. We have a Stadium card. Mesagoza. Once during each player's turn, that player may flip a coin. If heads, player search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, put it in their hand, and that player then shuffles their deck. Interesting. A Drifloon. Gust and Curse Spreading. Put 8 damage counter on your opponent's Pokemon any way you would like. Neat. So it's 80 damage, but you can hit your opponent's guys. We have Varoom. Single style Pokemon. Hammering. Interesting. It's a foil. I don't know Varoom, but I know Revaroom because I watch Zane Games, another YouTube channel. They do Pokemon quizzes, which is really funny, and they love Revaroom on there. So shout out to those guys. Those guys are a really good channel. We have Dolliv to go with our Smoliv. Another foil. So we have Slap and apply a drain your opponent's next turn. If the defending Pokemon tries to attack, your opponent flips a coin. It doesn't happen. It doesn't cancel or reduce the damage. It just doesn't happen. And we got a rare foil of Slowbro. That's cool. Strange behavior. As often as you like during your turn, you may move 1 damage counter from one of your other Pokemon to this Pokemon. And then Bubble Drain heals for 30. That's neat. So you can basically keep, put up to 3 of them on there, then play this ability and heal them, and then you can kind of do it to the other guys if you need to. And then we just got a basic energy, basic fire energy symbol, fire energy symbol, fire energy symbol. In case you didn't know, this was a basic fire energy card. Gotta show you all the different ways. Alright, let's go back to the board. We got day number 6. We have another fun pack for Temporal Forces for Scarlet and Violet as well. So where are we going to get in this one? Little baby 3-card pack. We got a Lickitung. Tongue Pull. Your opponent reveals your hand. Put up to 2 basic Pokemon you find there onto your opponent's bench. Oh, that's interesting. So basically you can cram it full of something they might not have evolutions for. Like if they already played your Charmander or Charmeleon, get ready to play their Charizard, and you have 2 more Charmanders out in their hand, you can always play one of them. Interesting. Charjabug with Static Shock. And then a foil Metang Headbutt. A goofy little Hex Nut Pokemon from Go. Alright, what do we got for day 7? I feel like there's a better way to open these than how I'm doing it, and I don't know what it is. Alright, we have another pack. Cool. Obsidian Flames. There's a Dragonite. The Tetra version. I believe that's the game. I believe they're called Tetra or Tetraman. They're basically big giant crystal versions. Because, of course, Pokemon can't just, stick with one theme per game. They have to change it up every time. So you have that code card again. We'll toss up some. We have Cubchoo, Smash Kick, and Trip Over. Flip a coin of heads. This deck does 20 more damage. Spoink, everyone's favorite pig. Splashing Ram. Spoink will die if it stops bounting. The pearl on its head amplifies its psychic powers. Dynamo, Static Shot, and Tiny Bolt. Circuit, Lunge, flip a coin of tails. This attack does nothing. That's a pretty bad thing to have in a basic. Lapras, Hail, this attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon, and Freezing Wing for 100. Masquerain, Panic Prompting Pattern. Flip a coin to get tails. For each head, discard a random card in your opponent's hand. Ooh, that's mean. Gumshoes. Headbang and Crunch. Discard energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. A Flail Pidgeotto, which just has wing attack. A Flail Team Star Grunt. Supporter card says, it's a trainer, says put an energy card attached to your opponent's active Pokemon on top of their deck. Not the worst. Definitely say you can stop them from attacking, plus in that way they're also wasting another draw. And our rare card for the set is Claydol, whose arms apparently come off and shoot lasers. I did not know that. Kaboom Doll. Put a damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon until its remaining HP is 10. If you placed any damage counters this way, this attack also does 120 damage to this Pokemon. Oh, cool. So basically you kill yourself, but you put it down to 10. Now it's neat because it doesn't say it KOs him. It says it puts 120. So if you have a defense boost to reduce 10 damage, you could potentially save your guy. And then Mind Bang for 30, your opponent is now confused. Cool. And then we got a basic energy psychic. Going back to like kind of the old looking ones. Alright, day number 8. We got another promo card. Supposed to get like stickers and stuff, and the fact is we're almost through the first week and we haven't gotten it. I thought they would have not necessarily front loaded them, but like put it on like somewhere in the early end. We got a future Pokemon, so that's one of the new mechanics. They have Pokemon from the future and the past. We got Iron Bundle here. They're all Paradox Pokemon. This is Delibirds future form. It's kind of neat because it has that side that shows us from the future, like a little colorful there. So Interject. Switch this Pokemon with one of your bench Pokemon. If you do, switch out one of your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. Cool, so he does 60, but then you can swap guys around. Neat. Yeah, it's a little metal delivery penguin. Interesting. Does that have flavor text on there? It resembles a mysterious object mentioned in an old book. There are only 2 reported sightings of this Pokemon. Interesting. Alright. What do we got for day number 9? We have some stickers. Speaking of stickers, right from the board, we have some Happy Holiday ones, and we have an Ice Cube. I might have his name right. We have a Spheal, our Chingpo, which we've had a couple of, and then we have a Hound. Is it a Houndouribus, or is it his previous evolution? I don't remember. I don't know some of the newer ones as well, which I should. Okay, cool. Stickers are alright. I'm gonna guess we're gonna get more to show off some of the rest of the guys on here. Alright, day number 10. We have, it looks like it is buried in there. Let's see if we can dig this out. Came loose. We have a Pokecoin. This is a huge Pokecoin of whoever this is, and I do not know which Pokemon this is. It's this guy right here. But, you know, it's kind of like a winter snowflake on the back. But that's still cool. I have a lot of the little tiny Pokecoins. Not many big giant coins, which I kind of find cool. I'll have to use this the next time I play a game I need to flip cards with. Awesome. Day number 11. Get another baby pack. I like that they're all different. That is really cool. So we have Twilight Masquerade. Some Dreepies, some Froakies, some Appletons. So I know some of them. I just don't know all of them. I think once I probably get past Gen 3 is when I don't really know all of them anymore. We have a Grookey, Smash Kick, and Branch Poke. Helioptile, Collect, Draw a Card, and Static Shock. And we have a Foil Jinx. The human-shaped Pokemon. It's always just fun to read what some of these guys are called. Inviting Kiss. Search your deck for a basic Pokemon, put it into your bench, and shuffle your deck. If you want any Pokemon on your bench, display moving energy from a Pokemon, get a new bench Pokemon. Icy Snow. Okay, cool. So that's kind of neat. Like, you know you're going to lose, you could go ahead and set someone up for the next thing. Or you could put extra energy on Jinx early on, and then keep bringing guys in and have them set up. So it's kind of cool. I mean, if Jinx had an evolution, just for the fact it's because that'd be a fun ability to play. Like, you start putting, like, a different color on there, and they might be like, oh, maybe they have an evolution that has that color. Kind of cool. Alright, so day 12, we are halfway through the month. Halfway through the box. And we have a new promo card. Hey, it's for our fun little coin feller. His name we didn't know. And that is Setago. Setio? It's a Terra Whale Pokemon. Oh, it's a little whale guy. Interesting. So Avalanche. This attack also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Cool. It's a cute little guy. Species left the ocean and began living on land a long time ago. It seems to be closely related to Wailmer. Interesting. So it's a whale that left land to walk around. Alright, I'll go with that. Alright, we're going to flip this direction. We have number 13 up here, which is another 3-pack of cards. We have another Paradox Rift. Alright, so we're going to get some more. It's a Gimmighoul. I know that one. I did play some of, not Scarlet, but one came before that, which names, of course, now I can't remember. Flipbug, the larva Pokemon, has surprise attack. Flip if it tails does nothing. A Fuecoco, our fun little dinosaur guy. Fire crocodile, he says. Live Coal and Ram. And then we have a Horsea. He's a dragon, which is always fun. Cool, we just have Hook. I like the artwork on that one too. That's cool. Alright, day 14 we're down to, or up to. This depends on how you're counting. We're counting up, so. We have another full pack of cards from Paradox Rift, which we haven't had one yet. Had the small one, but not the big one. Alright, so we're going to have just a Flamingo, a Flamingo, a Flamigo, synchronized Pokemon, Peck, and Combat Beat. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Oh, good old Porygon. Some building blocks. It's cute. Data displacement. Flip a coin of Hedge Moon energy from your opponent's active Pokemon with their bench. Cool. Go with our Horsea. We got a Seadra. Bubble Beam. If flip a coin of Hedge, your opponent's now paralyzed. Oh, a Magby. I like little Magby. Scorching Heater. Doesn't cost anything. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if knocked out, Puts 6 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So basically, if they hit you the next turn, it does 6 damage. Interesting is you went back to basic. I know for a while they switched them over to babies. They kind of go back and forth on that. A Stingy from Boundless Suite. Spinning attack and double spin. Put 2 coins as 40 for each heads. Glysaur. Piercing and Toxic Sting. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. During a checkup, put 2 damage counters on instead of 1. Ooh, double poison. Cool. Absol. Draw awareness. You may discard any number of cards from your hand if you have 4 or fewer, and then draw if you have 5 cards. Enhanced Blade. Pokemon has a tool attached to it, does 60 or more. Ooh, I haven't seen a tool in a while. We have a Honedge on foil. This is cut up. We have a Apom, who has flinch like you draw a card and smack. And then we have a awesome, a double one. So this has 2 stars. Is that a double rare? I don't know, because I was on the same as in promo cards. We have Sandy Shocks EX. So this is an ancient card. So on the outside it's going to be kind of like a brown instead of the black like the other ones. This is a early version of Magnum. No, Magnum. Not Magnemite. Magnetron. And somehow that name still sounds wrong. Magnetic Absorbent. Once during each your opponent's turn has fewer 4 prizes, you may attack your basic fighting energy from your discard pile of this Pokemon. Earthing Spikes. Your during your next turn, Pokemon can't attack. Okay, cool. So he does a big one, and you can't attack for a turn. But yeah, if you play them later on, you have the chance to definitely just be able to play some energy down. Cool. And they got basic water. Awesome. Pretty cool. Alright, day 15. Day 19, no, it's 15. Learn how to read. We have another full pack. Ooh, I didn't expect 2 full packs in a row. Future version there. Temporal Forces. I will assume that these are going to be the same in every single one in order. Obviously, the cards in every pack are random, but I'm going to assume that each day there's a pack, you'll get the same pack. Or I won't guarantee you'll get the same pack. I'll say you'll get a pack. We have Turtwig. Solid Shell. This Pokemon takes 20 less damage from attacks and Leafage. Poochyena, Gnaw Off. Football Clamp Heads does 20 more damage. A Wiglet. Garden Eel. Let you find. Search your item deck for an item card, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. And Aqua Bomb also does 20 damage to itself. Oh, good old Charbok. Panic, Poison. Your opponent's active is now burned, confused, and poisoned. Oh boy. And Darkness Bane. Another stadium. We have Full Metal Lab. Metal Pokemon, both yours and your opponents take 30 less damage from attacks after the opponent's. Cool. A Golurk. Iron Defense, flip a coin. If heads, prevent damage on this Pokemon. And Fighting Fist. If your opponent's active Pokemon's EX or V does 120 more. That's cool. Got Shaman. Pinpoint Dive. This attack does 60 damage to one of your opponent's benched EX or benched V Pokemon. And then Rear Kick. Girafarig in foil. Psychic Assault does 10 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Frostmoth from Snom. Freezing Chill. During your opponent's next turn, if a Pokemon can't attack. And a rare is we have a Drampa, the Placid Pokemon. Gentle Slap and Raging Canyon. If all your bench opponent at least 1 damage counter on this attack, does 120 more. And basic energy. Cool. Alright, we're on day 16. What do we got in here? We have another promo card. don't know if we'll see something with every single guy pictured on there, but we're getting some cool stuff. We have a Frigibax, the Ice Beam Pokemon, who has Chili and Bite. So that makes sense. Perfect. So yeah, we're getting, like, except for Pikachu, the promo cards kind of sort of fit in with some of the theme. Of course, it's Pokemon, so they have to throw Pikachu and everything. We have day 17. We have another baby pack of cards for Temporal Forces. Have Kurtwig, Litten, and Totodile in there. Alright, which will get us a Begum, Big Claws, what I guess his feet things are claws. Iron Tackle also does 10 damage to itself. Heatmore, the Anteater Pokemon. Live Coal and Licking Flames. Just three coins for each tail. It's just current energy card from this Pokemon. And a foil Metagross from Matong. So we got the first one and the last one. Meteor Mash. During your next turn, Pokemon Meteor Mash attack does 60 more damage. Cool. So it does 60 and it does 60, 120 the next turn. Or Luster Blast, discard 2 energy to do 200. So it's either you can do 60, then another 120, or you can do 201, but then you have to charge it back up. But while you're charging it back up, you can always, do Meteor Mash a couple of times. I don't think most guys last that long. Either you're done in like 2 or 3 turns, or you're not. So we have 18, which is a small one. We have another cool coin. We have a Ching Pao coin. A little bit harder to tell because it's a different foil on there. I don't like it as much. I like the other one better. Like, the foil on here is kind of neat. Kind of hurts my eyes a bit. But yeah, I like that one. We can actually see what it is in here. But that's still cool. We got 2 coins. Day 19. We got another pack of cards. So I think this is probably, again, this is one of these things with Twilight Masquerade. If you're looking at picking this up and you're just like, I just want a bunch of random packs of cards, if you can, find it. Pokemon, so it probably won't go on sale ever. But if you do find it on sale or something, it might be worth picking up for just extra packs of cards. We have a Skymarie, Cutting Wing, and Big Storm. Discard a Stadium and play. It's not optional, though. That's something I don't like. I need it as optional. Appling, Tumbling attack. Flip a coin if heads. This attack does 20 more damage. Snorunt, Astonish. Choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card and shuffles it into their deck. Larion, Steel Tackle does 20 damage to itself and Metal Claw. Community Center. Once during each player's turn, if the player played a supporter card from their hand, they may heal 10 damage from each of their Pokemon. Interesting. A Farv Agraffer? It's Graffari's evolution, which I haven't seen before. I've seen, but I haven't really seen. It's kind of interesting. It's like this tail butt end just goes to the head. Kind of neat. 1 gear full rumble. This attack only does 40 damage. This attack does 40 damage for each of your stage 1 Pokemon play. Interesting. And an Eerie Wave. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. Hardened Head from its tail protects the head from the main body as it whips its long neck around the head by enemies. Interesting. So its tail became its head helmet piece. That's kind of cool. Ooh, we have an ancient Brute Bonnet. So I think this was in Among Us way back in the day, or now. It's possible that the creature listed as Brute Bonnet in a certain book could actually be this Pokemon. Poison Spray. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. And Relentless Punches. This attack does 50 more damage for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. Cool. Heliolisk, Wild Charge. Opponent does 20 damage to itself. Ooh, we got a fun special card. We got Alt Art Eevee here. Gold stamp on there. Ascension. Search your deck for a card that evolves into this Pokemon, put it in your Pokemon, evolve it, and then shuffle your deck. Or Quick Attack. Flip a coin if heads does 20 extra damage. That's awesome. Then for our rare, we got Frostclass with our Snorunt we got. Freezing Shroud. During a Pokemon checkup, put 1 damage counter on each Pokemon that has an ability, yours and your opponent's, except Frostclass, and Smash Attack. Then we got another Psychic Energy. Cool beans. Alright, we're almost there. We have day 20. Another promo card. Alright. Who do we have here? We have a... I kept Vanilla-ish. We have Vanilla Ox. Like Deluxe Vanilla. Snowstorm Pokemon. Frigid Room. Your opponent's Pokemon have 40 or less HP. Remaining can't attack. And Icicle Missile. Neat. That's pretty cool. Alright. Day 21. Probably a 3-card pack, my guess. Yep. I was right. I guessed it right. From Twilight Masquerade. Hope we get more of the ancient and future Pokemon. I really like to see more designs on them. But I won't complain about getting a Sandshrew. Roll out and double stretch. Darumaka, Strength, and Fire Tackle. So just 20 damage to self. And we're going to end it with a Timber. The best punch, flip a coin of tails, this attack does nothing. I remember winning games early on with, we have a 22 Hitmonchan, because it was a basic Pokemon, comes out, and it has a attack that I think did 30, so you could knock out almost any, colorless basic Pokemon on the first turn. We have another promo here. That was one of the combos from the original set, is you did that. Or another popular one was Scyther again, basic Pokemon, had decent health. Pay 1 colorless to have it do Sword Dance, I think it was, and then it would double its next attack, which would again do 60. So you do 60 pretty quickly with that, which again take out most basic Pokemon. We have another Snorunt here. Cool. Ice Shard. If your opponent's active Pokemon is a fighting type, this attack does 30 more damage. Neat. Alright, 3 days to go. We have a 23. Probably a full pack. Oh, another small pack. I guess we have 1 more full pack. Twilight Masquerade. I thought we got some other stuff, but maybe they put all the stickers in one thing, which I'm actually not going to be too mad about. That's always my kind of concern when you start seeing these things and they start listing, like, oh, there's stickers. It's going to be like, there's like 6 days to have stickers in it. It's like, I don't want to buy these for stickers. I want to buy them for other stuff. We have an Aeron. Also just double edges, does 10 damage itself. We have another Sandshrew, which we just had. The same one from our previous pack. Yep. Even though I think they were different ones. No, they were both Twilight Masquerade, so that's fine. Then we have Ogre's Mask. Interesting. Choose a Pokemon EX in your discard pile that has Ogerpon in its name, and switch it with one of your Pokemon that says Ogerpon in its name. Any attached cards, damage counter, special cards, and others apply to the remaining new Pokemon. Interesting. I don't know what an Ogerpon is, but that's a cool ability. Alright, 2 more days. I don't remember what else we were supposed to get. Another promo card. I guess the last one is going to be a full pack of cards. would be my guess. This is actually a special promo card pack, because it has a code on it, which I'm not going to show you, but it is going to be, I'm going to cover up everything, it's going to be for the Holiday Calendar 2024, so you're going to get some cool stuff for that. And we're going to get an Isokue. So I kept calling it Ice Cube, but it's Isokue, so I was very close. EX, it says, this is a Kara. I kept calling them Tetra, but they're Karas. They're the crystallized versions. It's kind of neat, has a neat foil to it. It says, as long as this Pokemon is in your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both yours and your opponent's. Interesting. So there's a fire type that uses water energy. Scalding Block. Discard energy from this Pokemon during your opponent's next turn. The defending Pokemon can't attack. Interesting. So you whack them, and now they can't attack next turn. But you have to discard energy. Cool. That is actually pretty neat. Awesome. So then we have one more. Day 25. Oh no, I assumed there's going to be more. It is more stickers. So that is kind of a disappointing way to end the thing. They should definitely put this first and put the promo last. But we have a bunch more of our little friends. Plus some ornaments here as well. Little Pikachu snowman. So that's kind of cool. So that is what we would have. Those are cool stuff there. So yeah, we had a bunch of packs here. So we had what? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 small packs for 35 cards. The 35 little cards, which looks like we're mixed between the 3 sets. We had 3 Masquerades, 2 Temporal Forces, and 2 Paradox Rifts. So kind of neat, so kind of balanced them all out. And then we had 5 regular packs, which we had all different sets. So we had a Temporal Force, Obsidian Flame, Twilight Masquerade, Paradox Rift, and Scarlet and Violet. So that's kind of neat. So, like, yeah, if you're trying to, so if you want to pick it up, you get 5 packs, which are probably about $5-6 a piece. So $25 to $30 right there, just in those packs. These guys are generally considered to be, the 3 packs are generally about, I found them at the dollar store. So it's about another $7. So if you say $37 there. Plus, then we had how many promo cards? We had 1. See if I can find them all. We'll weigh them back out in here. We had 1, 2, 3. I think we had 7. Probably miss one here because I have them in between. I did not separate them. 4, 5, 6, 7. I think we had 7 of them. Oh, 8. We have Snorunt as well. So yeah, 8 promo cards as well, which is pretty cool. Plus the fact is with the 5 packs plus the other thing, you basically got 6 packs. If you play the online game, you can add them into the online game. We got 8 promos, which were really fun. So again, yeah, about 37. If you even count each of these as like costing $1 a piece, that's another 7 there. So right, so that's actually not too bad for what you're gonna get for your money. So I think these are probably about $50. So at $50, you're probably not doing very well. At 37, 45, So you're only about $45 of your 50, so you're actually spending more. Because then I think the other things. But again, this keychain's probably like a $5 keychain. Probably what they'd sell it for. So I mean, like, the cost is there. And then you get these 2 coins, which are, not much. But they're still pretty cool. So yeah, if you're buying this for 50, you're probably just barely generally getting your money's worth. Again, I said these are about $1 a piece. I used to find them at the dollar store. I don't know where else you buy them or how much they're selling for retail. If they're selling for like $2 a piece or something, that kind of changes that. But yeah, here's a stack of cards I get. It's just a pretty decent stack of cards. I get the stickers as well, which to me, here or there for that, I guess. That's what we have for the holiday calendar. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you'd like to see me do other advent calendar unboxings, or more Pokemon cards, or whatever, let me know. Hit me up in the comments. See you guys later. Bye.